There are times when you'll want to see an object but not be able to move it, and this is called locking. And we can do this using the Entity Info window. So let's take a look at this. So let's say we're working with this house and we want to start playing with stuff in the yard. But we've got this fence in the way, and we want to still have the fence visible, but we don't want to select or move the fence. So what I can do is I can select one or more fence objects here and simply right click above them and go into our entity info window. And you'll notice here we have an option here called locked. So if I select that, notice how it turns red. Now once I get out of this, so you see I can select and move the fence here, but I can't do it here. If I click above this and try and move it, it won't let me. You see it gets the little no sign here. I can move that, I can move this, I can move anything in the scene but that fence. And this is because it's locked. I can select the fence, but I can't move it or rotate it or do anything else with it. Now, if we go into our outliner, you'll see that this fence has a different icon here. This one here is a group. This one is a locked. So you can see that this is locked. Now, if I wanted to, I could lock all of the fencing. All I have to do is shift select in my outliner, select all of those objects there. And again, right click, go into Entity Info, and I can lock multiple ones. Now notice how one of these is locked, but the other ones aren't. So this shows gray. Now I can unlock them or lock them. So if I lock them, they all turn red. Unlock them all, they all turn blue. Now notice how in the outliner, how their icon changes. That's locked. This is unlocked. So if I lock them all and close this out, now when I go to move things, I don't get to move anything on the fence, but I can move everything else in the yard. So those are some of the basics of locking objects in SketchUp. And this can be very handy for locking down your scene so that other people don't move things around.